What's going on, everybody?
Hey guys, hey.
How you guys doing? It's Wednesday.
Hey, first in
Charlie
the chat,
Grace.
Charlie Grace.
Hey.
Charlie Grace, I'm gonna call you after the live
She's got a live.
Oh, you got a live.
Yeah,
okay, so
tomorrow at some point.
We'll call you. No, I'll call her after her live. It's just for 1 second. I have one question for her, or maybe I'll even text it to you. There you go.
Yep. If you guys are here, let us know you're here, and see who's in the house today.
I can't see anything.
Yeah. So we're
oh my god,
a little blind. I got my reading glasses because I can't see the chat. I can't see. Luckily, I know where things are, so that.
Oh my god, that was a terrible idea to get it done so late. Well, you didn't stop me. I asked you if that day was okay. I forgot they were going to dilate our eyes.
Yeah, well, lesson learned.
Yeah.
So we went to the eye doctor. So we're a little seeing halos and stuff. Let's see who's here. Yvette,
hey,
how you doing?
Yvette Garcia. Hey, welcome. Thank you for being here. We have some great special guests. So first of all, let's start. I'm gonna get their
So let's talk about what we talk about every time. We'll talk about Toys for Tots. And if you guys have not seen this, if you have seen it, we apologize. And if you haven't, we support Toys for Tots every year. We try to raise as much as we can. We personally donate, a bunch of toys every year. And I have some boxes out to some of my customers where I actually collect, physical toys. And then I take all of that along with our stuff and we bring it to Toys for Tots, to the collection center. And it's a good cause. Kids need to have something to have for Christmas. So this is the way we pay it back. So we appreciate you guys. Anyone's donated. If you can't donate, we get it. It's a crazy year. Just share it, and maybe somebody can. So we appreciate you guys. Let's see who else we have here.
I'm gonna pin the Toys for Tots, but I'm also gonna.
I missed you last night. Oh, we weren't on last night.
Yeah,
we actually took a.
We had to take a day off. We were literally burned out.
I didn't get home till right before the lives. It was just crazy.
And I don't sleep very well with this on, so I kept him up the night before, and neither one of us had any sleep, and we were just exhausted.
Hey, Bobby and Leslie, how you guys doing?
So I also just put the channel name of our guest, so you guys can go check them out and go subscribe to their channel.
Staying in the RV. Hey.
Let me put the
Living Out Loud. Hey, Will, Cinderella, how you guys doing?
Oh my gosh,
thanks for being on.
She's gonna do this, isn't she?
Yeah, I think so.
This dog is a trip.
So hit that like button if you guys haven't. We appreciate it. And like I said, we're trying to grow. So every little bit helps, right? So we appreciate you guys being here every night. If you
haven't already subscribed, please do.
Every night you guys are here with us. We appreciate it.
Stop it.
And
stop it. Oh my god.
We might have to get her something. Griffin's tripping. Hey, how you guys doing? Thanks for coming on. Appreciate you guys being here.
Okay, I'm gonna now put the Toys for Tots, and I'm pinning it. Sorry guys, I should have did this before, but we literally got home like 20 minutes before we had to go live.
So
like literally.
All right, we're gonna give it like 5 more minutes to get more people on.
Dude, and then 5 minutes is a long time.
All right.
Just 3 minutes.
All right, 2 minutes. How about that? 2 minutes. So, how cold was it where you were at? Because it was chilly last night. It was about 20 degrees.
Yep.
Come here.
Okay, so I pinned the Toys for Tots, guys. If you can, $1, $2, whatever you can, It's getting close to when we have to close it down, and we are a long way from our goal, but that's okay. That's okay. We still have hope. Any little bit helps. We've already raised. We're excited because we've already raised almost $400. Adrian's twerking for toys the other day. You know, I'm gonna have to. I told him after the show. I told him, when we're feeling better, I'm gonna put you on a poll because you made more money twerking for toys than you make on your regular job.
You're silly. Anyways, all right. So
okay,
we got 18 in the house. All right, hit that like button and let us know you're here. Let us know where you're at today. Let us know what you're doing. Our guests that we have on tonight are relatively rich life. It's
not relatively rich life. It's just relatively rich, dude. No, why are you always changing people's names?
It's not.
It's not relatively rich life. Or is it? Let me look.
Man. we'll find out in a minute. So, all right, if our guests are ready to go, we're going to go ahead and bring them up. See? Look at Honey. Yeah, she's being a brat.
You know why? Because I always just say relatively rich.
Hey, Sir Rich.
Sorry,
how you doing, my friend? Stay warm up there, man.
Okay, bring them on. Oh my God.
Adrian is right.
Adrian is right. Dang
those are words you never hear.
No, those are words you're never going to hear again either.
Yeah, it's always... All right, so we're going to bring up our guests, and we're going to get right into it.
Hey,
what's up, guys?
Hey.
Hey, guys. Sorry, I messed up your channel name. He's usually the one who screws it up.
Yeah. But you know what? Everybody always calls us relatively rich.
And we're not rich. People always ignore the first word.
But that's how I always like when I'm always like putting your name in to go look at, to see if you have a video up, because you know how YouTube is. They forget it. They don't show anybody anything anymore. So I always just put relatively rich, and you guys always just come up. So I guess it's staying relatively rich.
It's all good.
So thanks for being here. We appreciate it.
Oh, I like it. Thank you. Thank you for dressing for the occasion.
Trying to get in the spirit here.
Yeah.
You just need some coquito.
Yes, you do.
She made a few batches the other night. So
nice.
We did one with Screwball, the peanut butter Screwball whiskey.
Oh wow!
It was so good. Actually, and it did come out. I was kind of questioning that one, but it came out delicious.
Yep.
I used to make some back in the day, but I haven't done it in a while.
You should do it this year.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Let's see who else we got out here real quick. We got I'm sorry.
Hey, what's up, Daryl?
Daryl.
Hey,
Let's put out positive vibes.
Hey.
Oh, no problem.
Hey, thank you
Venture
for being
Bandits.
Hey, guys.
Oh, what up, bandits?
Shanti and Talmadge, thank you for being here, guys.
Yeah, for sure. And then we have Ruth.
It's RRL.
So,
you know what? I'm not gonna forget it now, though. RRL.
But so yeah, you guys tell us a little bit for people that don't know who you are. Tell us a little bit about yourself and like, when did you start camping? And then we'll go into other things.
Okay.
You want me to do the story?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we were COVID campers as Adventure Bandits like to call people from that era. We wanted to get out the house. So my wife, she's always wanted a camper, but I'm a city boy. I was born and raised in New York. So I saw maybe 5 trees in my whole childhood. So,
and it's the other way around here. I'm the city and he's the...
Yeah. She was always pushing to get one, and I'm like, I finally gave in during COVID because I didn't want to be stuck in the house. You know what I mean? I couldn't do anything else. So we finally bought a little Lance 2185. It was like a 25-foot travel trailer, and we had an F-150 at the time because we have a rental property business. We have a real estate business. So we were like, all right, we can tow a little 25-footer, even barely, right? But anyway, we did a whole bunch of camping. make a lot of mistakes, and we just, I like vlogging, so I just, it became easy during camping. It was easy to vlog, and it was fun.
Yeah.
So we just started throwing stuff on YouTube, and I'm like, hey, this, and they started getting views and growing. So we're like, hey, this is cool. This is fun. I get to make videos of us just having fun, pretty much. Yep. So yeah, that's pretty much the story. We started around 2020.
Yeah.
Right.
July of 2020.
Yeah. And then a couple years after that, we outgrew our little 25-footer, and we got our current trailer, which is a 35-footer, Coachman Liberty Freedom. And yeah, and we bought it brand new, but it had a ton of problems out of the factory. So
yeah, we went through some of that.
Yeah, God, did we ever go through some of that?
Yeah,
but it's funny. We had a 25-footer too, right?
No,
our first one 28.
Our first one was 28,
27.
Yeah, it was an Avenger. It had no slides,
no slides, no nothing. And we were like, oh, this is gonna be great. One camping trip with our daughter and her kids, and we were like, oh no,
yeah, not big enough.
Oh no.
Yeah, in our 25-footer, our kids could barely fit in the bunks.
Yeah.
They were like these triple bunks in the back, and they were so small. My son was like claustrophobic.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we got the Coachman, and we had a ton of issues, but we still kept camping through the issues because we couldn't get it. We tried to get it fixed several times, and they could never figure it out.
Like water would literally be pouring into the camper, and we just didn't care. We just kept camping.
Yeah, we just kept going. We're like, screw that.
We had pots set up. It was
you guys are troopers.
Yeah.
You guys are troopers.
Yeah. I mean, we just got it fixed. When did we get it fixed? This past summer.
Yeah, this past
summer is when we got it fixed.
We still can't believe when it rains that we're not getting rained on.
No, we have PTSD. We have PTSD.
Oh,
listen,
us too.
It's funny that you say that because we have water. Listen, when it starts raining here,
I walk around and I inspect.
I'm like, please stop, because our very first camper leaked, but that was previously on Day, so they fixed it. They had to gut it all out and fix it and rebuild it. So we wanted something bigger anyway. So we bought brand new, and it leaked, and the slide collapsed.
Wow.
That's the one we had.
So the slide, the way it was designed, it was too big. So when it came in, it would they didn't have enough rollers for the weight of it. So when it was in the in position, it would fall down, and it would bend the walls just enough. So the seals didn't really work, and water would come in.
Our very first trip, as a matter of fact, we weren't even full time yet.
Yeah.
Our very first trip,
we found out in Buc-ee's in Jacksonville.
And we went in Buc-ee's, and we stopped, and I'm in the car. We had gotten our stuff. He goes into the back to use the bathroom, and I hear him cursing, and I'm like, what is going on? And he goes, look at this! Look at this! And I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
2 months old, right out of the factory.
Yeah.
I mean, at least got it fixed, so that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to go to
Indiana.
Yeah.
Because the General RV couldn't get the job done.
Yeah.
And I was fed up I kept giving it. I felt like a battered, abused person because I kept going back. I kept going back to them, and I'm like, you know what? Screw this. Maya was like, let's just take it over there.
I was trying to get a new one.
I reached out to Coachman, and they were great.
But see, that's the difference between. That's why
the brand we had
on our series, we said when you do research, always look at reviews and customer service, because I don't care. I'm gonna say, because there's a video out there. Forest River, they stopped taking our phone calls.
Yeah.
They didn't even want to deal with us anymore after we had paid cash 4 months. Our very first big trip.
It was at the RV dealership longer than what we used it for. So
wow,
that's so crazy.
Thank God that the dealer gave us every single bit of our money back.
But we're good now with our Grand Design.
Yes.
So,
but we know that PTSD.
Yeah.
Every time it rains, we're like,
yeah. I'm like, we're dry.
Yeah. I'm dry. I'm the one that's always getting the water. It was always on my side.
It was on your side.
Yeah,
and then,
we got it straight.
So you got a YouTube channel. You said you started vlogging because of camping and stuff. Have you done video and that kind of thing beforehand, or is it just something you started now?
So we actually used to vlog about debt saving principles, because
that's not a vlog. It wasn't a vlog.
Well, it was more like talking heads.
I mean, the channel has evolved.
Right.
It started off as a hair channel.
Oh yeah, it was like my lock journey.
It started off, and I used to edit all her videos.
Yeah. So basically, I got like locks, and I just wanted to document the process. So I didn't really know what to do. I wasn't a vlogger. So I just
hated.
I would just like record a video and be like, "Hi, this is my hair," and I'd be like, "Today, this is what my hair looks like." And after like 2 years, I'm like, "This is dumb. Like, we can't do this anymore." I didn't know what else to say because I don't do anything. I don't do styles or anything like that. So another
Sister Locks is so low maintenance.
Yeah. So I was like, maybe we should vlog about how we got out of debt, because that was something that was so important to us. And we did like the Dave Ramsey Total Money Makeover thing, where we like, basically started living very intentionally. And we thought it was really neat how we were able to kind of snowball our debt and pay off all of our debt. And it was supposed to take 7 years.
How much money did we pay off? Do you remember?
A lot. It was like over 100,000 in like 3 years. So I was like, this is so much fun to teach people how to do that. So we started talking about that, but no one cared. No one was interested.
I mean, we got a few. We grew a little bit as Sister Locks. We hit a ceiling, and then we grew a little bit as like a investment channel. We hit another ceiling, and that's when COVID happened. After that,
but let's tell the truth about during that time how much we hated.
We don't like talking heads. Yeah, and we would argue.
Henry hates talking heads.
I'm not a good speaker. I do the best I can. I'm not really
we should show behind the scenes from those videos, because it was intense.
Well, I was just gonna say you could probably watch videos then and then have a good laugh.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, I can't believe, because even us, like we watched like not too long ago, like our second video, and we were like, listen, what the hell? Why'd you even put that out?
I've always been the guy behind the camera when I did weddings or commercials or whatever, right? So like that was my thing, and to be in front of a camera was like, man. Now I could talk to people like for my job now. I talk to 50 contractors in a room and it's all good.
Right.
But talking to that camera,
it's
weird.
Yes, it is very weird.
Well, for me, it was the format, the talking head format. Vlogging is, I love vlogging is easy. That's like that's just me being me. That's not. I'm not. When we're doing the talking heads, it's like we got to have a script. And I don't know.
It wasn't really a script. It was like talking points.
Whatever. Right. To me, that's a script.
Okay.
But, see, I'm with you. Because I think that people are more relatable when you're yourself than when they think you're going by a script or because then
people want real.
Then they think that you're not being real, even though you probably are. You're just going. When you have a channel, when you're a content creator, you have to somewhat have bullet points,
right?
But you can't fly off the seat of your pants, Right. But I think people relate more when they think it's you, just being yourself,
and that's what makes it easier not doing that.
But I was uncomfortable, and you can see it on the camera.
Yeah, you were very uncomfortable. Henry would be like this. And then he would look at me like this.
She would do most of the talking, and
I'm like, why are you looking at me?
Hey,
like that?
You see this? I can't get a word in with this one over here.
Oh man!
And now he talks too much. See what I did? I created a monster.
Let's see who else we got here. Kelly, hey, how you doing?
Hey, we got 31 watching and only 17 likes.
Come
on, guys.
Come on, guys. Come on. Let's
Look us up.
Hey, Daryl.
Yeah.
That's for you guys.
Yeah, he ran off somewhere.
Hey, Rose, how you doing? Carmen, how are you? Thanks for coming on.
Hello. Griffin's tripping.
Yeah.
Trying to do RV life.
Guys, if you haven't checked out, I put in the comments their channel. Please go.
Yeah, make sure you subscribe and follow them and all that good stuff.
Thank you. We would love to do something like that. It's really something that we're passionate about, but it just, I don't know, it felt like we were doing it, I don't want to say for nothing. It's just, kind of daunting when you put out content,
and we're putting all our business out there too. You know what I mean?
Well, but you know what's the crazy part? Like, you go to high school, whatever, they don't teach you none of that.
Nothing.
Like, I was in the military, and it's like when you're in the military, you can get whatever you want because you're on the contract. You got a paycheck for 4 years, so they'll give you whatever. They'll screw you, but they'll give it to you.
But you want to know a secret? That's what people like. They like to know your business.
That is true. Well, we were putting it all out there.
We put it all out there during that season, yeah.
RVing with Jazz. Hey,
honestly,
how you doing?
I would like a channel like that because you know what? Not everybody is good at budgeting and money management.
Well,
and if you could go to one place and get like how to manage your debt and then get out of debt in 3 years, that's awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah, we had how many videos? It was like, we were posting it for free. It wasn't like we were charging anybody for anything.
Yeah, I mean, it was probably like 25 or 30 videos.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna have to go back and watch those videos because
I think we took them all off.
We took them off.
Oh, you took them off.
There you go.
Yeah.
She fires. Hey. Thanks for being here.
Hello.
Enjoy that.
Oh yeah, the steam engine. Thanks for watching that. That was weird.
Fun. That was weird how many cameras were on that engine.
Oh my god.
When we were on the train, there were cameras along almost the whole
track. And
really?
It was like a 4 hour.
I haven't seen your video yet.
No, we haven't watched it. We're behind. But
you can't see it in the video, but when we were in the train, I didn't really capture that, but they were everywhere.
It was so weird to see.
It's probably because there has been a lot of people like getting killed who
but that's in South Florida because they think it's a freight train and it's this thing going like 100 miles an hour. They think they can make it and they don't. We
went on the Bright Line for the first time and the train stopped and I was like, what's going on? And the lady across the way from us, I guess she takes it like to go to work. She goes, oh, it's just somebody who stepped in front of the track again. I was like mortified. I was like, are you kidding me? She goes, oh, it happens every day. I was like,
yeah, that's crazy.
Yep.
This train we were on has like 9 lives because it's from the 1940s.
I think so.
And it was put in a museum. They took it out of the museum, put it back in service. They put it back in the museum, and then they took it back out of the museum.
It's been in and out.
In and out. Yeah.
Oh,
so now they take it out of. Now it went back to the museum, and then they take it out during the fall special events. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a place over here in Blue Ridge where we took a train, and it goes right to the border of Georgia, Tennessee. So like it stops there for like 2 hours. You go eat lunch, whatever, then you get back on it.
Okay.
It's pretty cool.
Gonzo, it's called Relatively Rich Life. See?
She put the link.
I put it if you scroll up, Gonzo, the link is in the chat.
We appreciate the shout out.
I'm gonna put
you hear after all about the Banks Live. Yeah, we missed it because we were driving.
Yeah, we were driving up here. We were trying to get up here on time. We were like, oh my god, are we gonna make it?
Very inspiring. You probably reached more people than you realize. Nice. Yeah, it's true.
So I mean, because it really is like what I tell people all the time. I work part-time now, and I really feel like anybody can do it if you don't have a lot of debt. Really, we're all just trying to keep up with each other, I feel like a lot of times, and that's why we have to work so hard. But once you pay off all your debt, and you're not, living beyond your means, you can really start to experience life more.
And you can make investments.
And that's the other reason we call ourselves Relatively Rich Life. It's not that we are, overflowing in money. It's like richness to us is relative. Our time means so much more. Yeah. So if that means, driving the same car for 15 years or, whatever, that's what we do. And it kind of became like this passion or this like, I don't know. It was like a challenge for us not to spend money. And it was kind of fun, actually.
We each had, what was our budget?
$50
$50 a month budget. I mean, we're a young family with 2 little kids. You know what I mean? But that was our spending money, and we both worked, full time at the time. Right. I was a medic, and she's a PA. we were both working full time, and we each gave each other $40 budget, and then $50 budget, and we would pay off one bill, done with that credit card, roll it over to the next one, pay off a car, done with that payment, roll it over to the next one.
You just keep going, pay off your house, you pay off
awesome.
everything.
Yeah.
And then when you're done, you're like, oh my gosh.
No. We moved in with your mom.
Oh yeah, you make sacrifices. I was
sacrifices.
So we were like, okay, this is gonna take 7 years from start to finish if we have to pay off the house and everything. So I'm like, what if we move in with my parents?
And we rented our house out.
And rent the house out.
Yeah, that was our first rental.
So
that's smart. That's smart. That's very smart.
Yeah. So I mean, here we went from like a 3,000 something square foot house in Florida, moved to Virginia into my parents' house with our 2 kids, and drastically reduced our expenses. And we were able to like shave 4 years off of that payoff.
So the money we were paying mortgage with, right? We had the tenant was paying, pretty much covering that, and we had that extra money to pay off the rest of our debt.
Nice.
So we were using that money. Well, how much time did we spend at your parents? Like a year and a half?
Couple years.
Like a year and a half. We lived at her parents in her childhood bedroom.
So tiny.
About the size of like a little.
We were sleeping in a little bed.
Like a little tiny what RV is tiny, if you can compare it to.
I don't know.
Like a little tiny RV, pretty much.
Yeah. Like a tiny home.
Yeah, pretty much. It's you got to sacrifice.
Yes.
You got to keep the goal in mind.
Listen, we sold our house, right? And before that, we pretty much, like you guys, we paid off our debt. I had a good year. I had a good job, got a good bonus. I paid off debt, and that's why we were able to buy our RV cash, because I didn't want to bill. And then now, people think we're rich or we roll in it, but we have minimal payments because we don't have a lot of bills other than my truck.
Exactly.
And then we get to travel where we want because I take my house with me. So
exactly.
But the nice thing about living in an RV, I will tell you that it helps with the not spending, because you can't buy it because you have nowhere to put it.
Right.
We
go
to the grocery store. We use a little cart.
Yeah.
And it's like we can't get more than that.
If we can't fit in that tiny little cart, it's not coming.
Do you fight with the little kids for the cart?
Yes.
Let's see. We got Kaylin.
Hey, we got lots. We hella rich.
Yeah. That's our daughter.
Right.
That's our daughter down in Tampa.
That's a good one. I'm gonna have to make a T-shirt out of that one.
Yeah.
There you go. Yep. Think about revamping and sharing. Financial info is good to have now. We want to pay off our RV.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Money conversations can be rough, but so necessary.
Oh, true.
Jarhead and Ginger, hey guys, how you guys doing?
Hey.
Thanks for coming on.
Hello.
Let's see. Hey to everybody.
Yay!
Let's see if the likes match the viewers. We have 39 and 24 likes.
Now, come on, guys. You guys can do better than that, guys. Come on.
We got Tanya.
I was on the bank slide. We didn't even know they were on.
I didn't know they were on either.
I saw it, but we were driving.
You know what? Sometimes I hate it because, man, YouTube lately, their algorithm, I have not been seeing, or it could be that I've been binging a lot of DIY crafts.
Yeah, so that's what's coming up.
That's all that's coming up now.
She's like Martha Stewart over here.
What? I was laid up. I couldn't do anything else.
Gonzo Book, thank you for that super chat.
Thank you.
Nice.
He's gonna go check you guys out.
Good. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
He's from PA.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
I saw Tanya said she was making some Brussels sprouts. That's like one of my favorite things to eat. How do you make them, Tanya? I like putting them. I like chopping them up, putting some olive oil on them, and throwing them in the oven. Sometimes with some bacon.
Oh yeah, the bacon. I've had that.
The bacon, and then you use the bacon grease. Ooh, yummy.
So good.
Charlie Grace, how you doing?
Hey, Charlie.
RVing with Jazz.
Did you see Dave Ramsey's snowball method to help pay down debt?
So we started with Dave Ramsey's book. That's what motivated us, and then we kind of parted ways with him once we hit a certain point in the book, because he really doesn't believe in kind of like investing in real estate. unless I mean, he's okay with it, but
he's not big on leveraging your credit.
Right.
Like we started like that way, and then we learned how to leverage. We cleaned up our debt, so our credit skyrocketed. Right, we have great credit, so we started learning how to leverage that. After with the Dave Ramsey, so we kind of veered off.
But in a different direction. We started that book, and then we were like, I don't agree with your principles on investing.
We've taken nuggets from everybody, right?
Right.
Yes, that's the way to do it.
Make it your own.
That's the way to do it.
Whatever feels right to you.
Yep.
Living large in small places.
That's
definitely. Definitely. Who says you can't live large?
Those who glam together. Hey.
Hi.
How you doing?
Hey guys, thanks for being here.
Welcome to the party.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
You guys missed the party Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday was the party.
Saturday was the party.
The paranda.
Hey guys, just wanted to tell you all I love your channel.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Going live after you tonight. That's right.
Yeah.
So if you guys
go
check out Charlie Grace right after us.
Charlie Grace. Let's do a raid. Let's go see. Let's all go to Charlie Grace after this.
Yep.
Thank you guys for having us on, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you guys for coming on.
We've been wanting to have you guys on, but I tend to wait to the last minute to message people.
Yeah, and this whole 25 days alive.
Yeah. That's kind of like, and then the whole accident threw a wrench in it
because there's a lot of things we were going to do that we can't now because
right.
we just can't do this stuff.
Because I'm busted up. Yeah.
But so if you could have any RV that you would want to have, what kind of RV would it be?
He's good.
You already know. You already know what you want. So
I want to hear what you has to say.
What?
The Brinkley, right?
That's what you want.
Not anymore. That's I thought I wanted.
What? Up until yesterday?
Huh? No, up until we almost went under that bridge. And it had about half an inch.
Oh man.
Oh.
I'm scared. I'm scared now of them big rigs like that. I like to go into the mountains. I like to go to state parks. I like rustic places too. And you can't do a lot of places with those big rigs. So
listen,
come out this way. It's nothing but rustic.
Listen, in the summer when we took our big trip and ended up in Connecticut, Niagara Falls, I'm like, I'm not going 95. I'm not going 95. It rerouted me, and all of a sudden I'm on like 95 in the Bronx.
God. And I'm like, yes, look. I'm like, oh my God.
We're going to George Washington. I'm like, look, if the truckers got it, I got it. Right? I'm good.
Yeah.
But it was white knuckle,
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been in some sketch situation, and I couldn't imagine doing that in a fifth wheel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Henry. I don't know. He's pretty adventurous. But yeah, the last video when we went to see the steam engine, we came in through the mountains, and it was super late, super dark, no street lights, and he's like, "Whoa, this bridge is really low." And we just,
yeah, I got out of the truck. I had her. We were close, so I got out and I jumped on the back, and I told her drive slow.
Oh my God!
But here's the thing: he didn't communicate clearly with me, so I didn't even know he was on the bed of the truck. I
told you I was getting on top.
I guess I'm deaf. I didn't hear him, so I thought he was walking next to the truck.
Why would I? How am I going to see from the floor?
I don't know. That's just what I thought. So he goes, drive slow. I'm going to be looking, but I didn't know he was on the truck.
Yeah, I was standing on the bed, watching the clearance.
Yeah.
And he was like, whoa!
She was like, I was like, oh.
Hey, good thing you weren't on the top of the RV like a movie, The Train,
Oh my God!
I know, right? And it was a bridge.
Yeah, it was. We were going under the bridge.
God.
You probably could have jumped up the top of the bridge, crossed the bridge, and put back out.
No.
You do got a life insurance policy that I don't know about. She was trying to cash in.
It would have been a mess too. I would have been a mess too.
Do you drive? Mia, do you drive the RV?
Once.
He got once.
She drove once on a straightaway in Savannah, and it was like you could only drive straight. So
that's pretty much the area where I drove.
You know what's bad about that day is that I kept saying, "What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do?" And all of a sudden, he tells me to slow down, and here comes 1, 2, 3 women drivers, and I was like, "Oh hell no!"
Yep.
I was like, she's showing me up.
Yeah.
I gotta learn. I'm gonna learn. I keep saying.
I tell her on the highway she's good, and then we could just switch at the rest stops.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
when we got to go fuel, we could just switch at the rest stops, and
Yep.
then I'll take it to go fuel, and then that's how we could rotate. She did
Yep.
great. She did good.
It wasn't that bad.
She's a better driver than I am.
I definitely am.
Wow.
Hey,
Okay.
we know a lot of female like Doris from Playing Outside.
Yeah.
She drives. Glam Fam, she drives. But
Tanya
man,
drives.
Tanya.
Listen, what my fear is, and I will say it, I'm the first to admit it, is that first time that person tries to cut me off, I'm gonna go hit the brakes, and that is all she called.
No,
that's gonna happen. People gonna cut you off.
Always.
People don't respect your size, your size out there. You know.
Yeah, listen, I used to have my Class B license back in the day, and I used to drive a truck full of tile, and it was like supposed to be 40,000 pounds. It was like they would route me around not to go around the scales, to go around the scales because we were overweight, and those people would cut you off, and you could not stop on that thing.
They're screwed. They're screwed.
Yep.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, that's
who else
crazy.
we got here?
Dave Ramsey, Snowball is what we did to get out of debt.
Nice.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
It's amazing.
Not that we got debt, but I like reading books, and
I think that's good to get started. But if you want to build wealth, you got to do more than just that.
Yeah,
right.
And that's it's not the getting out of debt because we have really no debt. It's the building wealth and investments. That's the road I want to go.
Yeah. Ooh, that sounds so good.
Stella and Brussels.
You fancy, Tanya.
Yeah, that's really
She's
good.
fancy.
Hey, Leslie's Adventures. Hey, man.
Guys.
How you doing?
Yeah, we just connected with them through
Yeah.
Instagram.
We did one of our lives. We did a random, hey, come join us, and then he popped on.
Yeah.
It was had a
We've been trying to connect with them. We were supposed to meet up for
New. Well, we still might.
Yeah.
For New Year's.
We're hoping. We're keeping our fingers crossed that we'll get our truck back. It's been in the shop for a couple of days now.
Yeah.
So you guys are doing for the RV show. You guys are doing something, right?
So we have our camp over event, which is right the weekend before, and it's literally on the way to Florida. So it's right on the Florida-Georgia border, off of 75.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So people could just come, it's just chill, and then from there go to the craziness of the show.
Are you guys gonna go to the show?
I don't think so.
I don't know because we're gonna be in Florida to visit. My mom is in Orlando. So we're gonna stay some time with her. Then we got to come back. And then I don't know if we want to drive back up to Florida.
Well,
you know
part of the issue is our daughter is still in school. So every single time we want to travel a long distance, we have to take her out. And it's just, she's in the 11th grade now. So she can't just not go to school.
She has a busy schedule.
You're almost done. You're almost done.
So Gonzo Book subscribe to you guys.
Nice.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Check them out.
Just a couple more years and
Leslie,
we subscribe to you.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
In these RV streets. Hey, how you doing?
Glad you're
back.
Hey. Oh, thanks. Thanks, guys.
You missed us off for one day?
Yeah, right. Missed our shenanigans. One of our favorite books and we give to our kids is Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
That's another one.
To leverage credit. Yes.
Yeah, you did all that work to clean your debt. You're gonna have a high credit rating, you know what I mean? So take advantage. You got to take advantage of it in a good way this time. You can't do it the way you did it before. You gotta buy strong assets, right? Not devaluating assets or devaluating stuff.
The one thing I will say is, and I always try to ensue in my kids as they were growing up, good credit. One thing I will tell you, and my youngest daughter, I don't know if she's still on, she is better than we are. She is very good with the stocks.
Just itching.
And so is her husband. Her husband and her, they invest and they do very well.
That's
very
awesome.
well with stocks. Yeah.
Awesome.
They're very, very savvy. But then that's what he went to college for, right?
Yeah.
That's what he went.
So
13 foot of happiness. Checking in from Atlanta. Oh, Atlanta.
Hey,
We're up the road. We're about
up,
an hour north of you.
Yep, we're not that far from you. 13 foot of happiness.
Yep.
If you're ever up this way, let us know. We love getting together with people.
And getting
to Shenandoah is crazy road, right? Yes.
Yeah, it is. It's like if you take like the 64 to like the 81, I guess for the most part is fine. But Henry likes to take these crazy back roads where
I don't like it. That's where the GPS takes me.
What do you
like the scenic routes though? Don't
yeah. I do like the country roads.
Yeah, so
it's GPS. That's a whole nother story. What do you guys use for GPS?
So I like Waze, but we do have an
we have an RV Garmin that we don't really like very much.
I don't know if it's like not updated properly.
I've updated it. That's not it. It's not.
No.
It's not very good. So we use everything combination, right?
But I like Waze.
She likes Waze, yeah.
Yeah,
yes,
I use Waze because
that's what we use.
I'm on the road every day, all day, so that's what I use. But going like up north where you got the low bridges and all that, like I use RV Life because I could put in my RV and it gives you the height and everything, and it routes you around some of the stuff.
But sometimes RV Life be sending you to the craziest places.
Yeah.
Same thing. Like our RV Garmin does that too. We put in our dimensions and it's still
it had us going through some crazy spots a few times.
Mm-hmm.
What else we got here?
Yay, y'all were definitely doing the most.
Is he talking about the video?
What happens when you roll up and can't pass under? Has it ever happened to you all?
That was our closest.
And that it would have been, we would have had to back up. There were people behind us and we just put the hazards on.
I would just wave them around.
Yeah.
Go around. I ain't ready yet.
That hasn't happened to us, but we've had to back out
we've been
quarter mile through some crazy part.
I will tell you though, one thing that happened to us was, and this was the scariest, and this is why we maintain our home base. We went to this campground, and I'm the one who plans everything, and I have plans all the way up to June of next year. That's how much I plan.
Wow.
But this particular campground, I did not go on the website and I did not look at it.
Yeah,
I didn't look at the spots, which I typically do.
It was like this, tiny. It was built in the 40s.
Not only that, but as we're going in, this guy flags us down, and it was like the roads. It was the other person and us. That's how small the roads were.
They were, switchbacks and all that.
And then it was like the mountains. The guy says to us, "Are y'all going to the so-and-so campground?" And we were like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Don't go that way."
Yeah, because you can't get through. So
he said last summer, a fifth wheel fell down. No. We were like, I was like, back it up right now, back it up.
That is crazy. That's terrifying.
We were so scared that we ended up coming back to our own base.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I was like, we were an hour and a half away. I was like, let's just go home.
Ginger has no problem driving the new RV. The truck camper is much easier. Yeah, they had the big boy.
Yeah.
Wow.
I want a truck camper.
They just got a truck camper.
They had a Momentum. Like the big one.
Like the triple axle.
The big boy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Broken Nomad. Hey, thanks for coming on.
How you doing?
Elise is the primary driver.
That
nice.
Is so cool.
Really? Gosh, look at Elise showing me up, man.
Hey,
you know what? I give it to you, women. My hat's off to you. Seriously. I will be learning. I will. I have to, because we're full timers. If something happens,
right?
If he gets sick and I gotta get him, let's say, God forbid, but to a hospital or something, what am I gonna do? Start calling down the line? Can you come?
Call an Uber.
It ain't just the driving though. Can you hook it up and all that?
Now that I can
do. She could do that. I could do that.
Yeah, okay, that's good. That's you halfway there. Then you're halfway there.
You know what? I can even dump. I'm proud of that.
Okay, nice. Have you?
I do it like this. Look, I do it like this. but I can dump.
She's never done that.
I've never done it, but I can do it.
Yeah, I mean, she cleans colons for a living.
I mean, that's like what I
That's
do
not
every day.
dumping. That's like, you know what? I think that's worse.
That's worse.
That's dumping.
You're right. You're right.
For the Dave Ramsey to work, both husband and wife need to do it.
Yes.
I tried. My husband didn't want to do it.
That is the hardest part. Like, so many people would reach out and say, I want to do this, but I can't get my spouse on board. And I mean, it is. Yeah. You can't have one spending and one not, because then you're just bleeding. Right.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
That's still true. Bleeding, so you don't reach the goal.
Yeah, it's really tough.
Yeah.
That's true.
So here's another question for you guys.
Very true.
Would you guys ever think about going full time, or you guys like the way you do it now, or?
I think we would do a hybrid.
We would do like a snowbird kind of thing, kind of like the bandits do it probably.
Yeah.
We probably always keep a home base.
Yeah.
And snowbird probably, because it gets cold. It gets cold in Virginia.
Oh yeah.
Colder than she likes.
Yeah, I miss Florida.
Yeah, we spent 12 years in Florida, so she got accustomed to that weather.
Listen, no matter how long you've been in Florida, if you have lived in Florida for more than 10 years, your blood is thin.
Yes. Not me.
My blood is thin.
I'll go outside with a
t-shirt. And I got like 2 sweaters on, and he's like, "You're being ridiculous." I'm like, "It's 20 degrees out there."
20. Let's try 60 degrees. I'm like, it's cold.
I can't stand the heat. The Florida heat.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Well, in Orlando is even worse because it's muggy. It's like Tampa. We lived in Tampa for a long time. It was the same kind of thing.
Oh my God!
Hey, thanks for coming on. We got here all about the banks.
What's up, Banks?
Hey, we got to catch up on y'all live later.
We're sorry we missed your live. We were on the way home.
We were on the road. We were driving.
Like we said before, we got our eyes dilated, and when we both got out of there, he's like, "Can you see?" I was like, "I can't see shit." He's like, and it's like, we can't drive up the mountain this way. I said, we got to walk around.
The lights, man, they're like halos, like just blinded you. So
we had to walk around, and then by the time when we put it on Waze, it was like 7:30. I was like, oh my God.
I love having a tiny studio and
a rig.
Well,
yes.
That's why I have both.
Yeah. Yes.
Let's see. It's cold in Florida now. Yeah, I saw.
It's cold in Florida.
What is cold?
It was
60. I talked to my buddy from Miami. He was like, like 68. Yeah, it is.
That's t-shirt weather for me.
I remember when we lived in Florida and it would hit the 60s and we would all bring out the UGG boots and the scarves. We were like, the gloves.
Just telling somebody, my friend is like, "Oh, it's been 65 here." She's like, I was looking for my gloves and my earmuffs. I was like, "What are you saying?"
That's hilarious.
I can handle
most RV tasks, but my goal for 2024 is to hitch it to the truck.
Yeah,
and see, I can do that. I can do that because I help them do it all the time. So,
Taino, what's up?
Wepa,
how you doing?
Taino, go check out.
You know what? Send me your number, man. I need your number because just send me your number.
Go check out Relatively Rich Life. You'll like their stuff.
Thank you. The hardest part about the hitch part is not connecting, it's disconnecting. That's the hardest part. So like I have a little video that's getting a lot of views on
because
our channel, and I found out a little hack on how to disconnect easily. Yeah, you basically, I mean, I can tell you right now, you basically just, you know what, go watch the video, guys.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
That's it.
It's true. You know what happens?
Let me help myself.
Yeah, sometimes it gets stuck.
Yeah,
I know. I got a hack for that.
Yeah,
check it out.
Sometimes I'm gonna have to go look at it. I'll have to go look at it.
Hey. Something like that.
Yeah.
Mine is, I don't know. I'm so used to it that I already know like the little nuances.
Yeah.
And like, oh, hold on, I gotta back up just one more little click, and it's all good. And then we're lucky because since we're living in this thing, I added the auto leveling.
Oh,
so now when we get somewhere, I hit the button and it does this thing. I hook up the electric and water. By the time I'm done with that, we're good to go.
Nice. How much was that pricey? Was that expensive?
I think I paid $2,700 for it.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't bad. Now they're like $4,000.
No, if you get it through Amazon.
No, but even at that,
not Amazon, eBay. If you get it through
I got it on eBay, which
brand new.
Yep.
It's you'll have to install it yourself, but we save like $2,000.
Well, you don't have to, but they wanted $3,000 just to install it. I'm like,
we're like, no.
Oh, you did it. Oh,
I did it. I got a video about it.
You got a video?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna check it out.
Yep.
And I really didn't think, when he told me,
when she saw the parts,
I was like, how
that came in this giant pallet that was in the back of my truck. She was like, "You're gonna put that in?" I'm like, "Yeah."
He said, "It's gonna make our life easier." I'm like, "How is that gonna make your life easier?" I think you just wanted it, but honestly, it really
it stabilizes. When you walk and stuff, it doesn't move. So it's nice.
Yeah,
it's a good investment because we live in it.
Right.
66 was high today. So cold.
60.
Wow.
She's in Florida too. She's in Florida.
Ruth, we understand. You can catch the replay.
Yes,
we will.
Yes. I definitely will catch the replay.
We'll be driving to Florida tomorrow. So she'll be playing a lot of videos on the way down.
Try not to get PTSD when we go by the area.
Well, I'm going the opposite way, but
that is pretty chilly.
62.
That's pretty chilly.
That is perfect. That's perfect.
Hey guys, Merry Christmas, Levon from South Carolina.
Hey, Merry Christmas.
Welcome, Levon. Welcome to the channel. Guys, if you are new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button. Go check out Relatively Rich Life. Turn your notifications to all because this is the new coming year, guys. We both got some exciting stuff coming up.
Yes.
Hey, we're watching, y'all. We only have 40. We have 41 viewers and 30 likes. I'm watching, y'all.
Yes. Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
Hit that like button. Hit the like button, please.
Let's play.
All right. Giveaway time.
My favorite time.
Let me get to the right screen here.
You're killing it with those effects, man.
Yeah.
Good job.
Man, it took a long time for me to learn this, but
good job, man. That's good stuff.
And playing with all the different camera angles is fun to me, so. All right, what's the word for today?
Today
we're gonna say rich.
Rich. There you go. Because we all want to be rich, right?
Yeah.
Rich.
We want to be relatively rich.
Relatively rich, right? Relatively rich.
All right, so let me get to. Why is it okay?
Everybody put in rich, capital RICH, rich.
We're gonna give it a few minutes and we'll draw it.
Yeah.
Let's go through some of the comments. Yeah. So, what you guys got cooking for next year? Anything you want to share here for anybody?
Exciting you guys have coming up?
Well, we're kind of. I don't know. We're kind of trying to. We're working out the details, but we're trying to do more of a educational content next year. Like we want to do more, grow our podcast a little bit, Creator Lounge, and we want to start maybe helping or talking to people on how to make actual money from being. Well, I don't like the word influencer, but
right,
that's what they call us, right?
Right, right.
And how we want to teach people how we kind of figured out a hack. Like you don't have to rely on views. You know what I mean? We figured out another lane where you can make way more money than what YouTube is paying. So
yes,
we're kind of working out the details on that, but we're gonna talk about that on Creator Lounge pretty much.
And it's gonna be geared towards, there's a lot of us out there, a lot of RVers with smaller channels who don't have the huge following, but we're spending tons of money camping, right? Yes. We have these expensive rigs, so it's like
and making pennies on YouTube.
And making pennies on YouTube. Yeah. So we've kind of like figured out, ooh, this is a nice side hustle where just having any sort of presence on the internet, you can make a substantial amount of side hustle cash. So we kind of want to.
I mean, a couple grand a month.
Yeah.
Kind of side hustle.
Plus, there's so many people now who want to go and have the ability to go full time, but because they don't have another source of income, they're afraid to pull that trigger. And something like that's awesome. I'll be watching because you know what? I'm all about 3-4 streams of incomes. Yep. Hey, give it to me.
Yeah.
Because you know what? At some point, I want to be able to have residual income where my money makes while I sleep.
Yeah.
That's what I'm about.
Right.
And you don't have to rely on pumping out a video every day on YouTube just for the views to get a few pennies. You know what I mean? That's kind of like, we figured out a hack. So we haven't worked the details out on how we want to roll that out. But that's coming up next year.
That's awesome. Nice. I can't wait. I'll be looking forward to that.
Cool.
So best stop by. Unfortunately, we're going to Tampa, so we're not going to the East Coast. This time. So
we were going to, but we had to change our plans because my mom, I have to go see my mom.
Yep. Happy holidays, fam.
Happy holidays.
What's up, Jordans?
We're in Myrtle Beach, and tonight's low is 27.
Ooh,
yeah.
It's cold. See, that's how I'm gonna tell you how cold it is right here, right now.
Rolling with them revs. Hey guys.
Hey.
Late to the party, but we're here. Yep. Happy holidays to you.
Happy holidays.
It's actually 31. It's only 31, but it was 20 yesterday. It's 31 right now.
Yeah, but you guys are in the South. It warms up as soon as the sun comes up, right?
Yes. Like today was like yesterday was like 60 degrees.
That is the good thing about, it is even though at night it gets cooler, during the day it does go up.
It's still pleasant during the day.
Yes.
Right.
RVing with Jazz, they really like Creators Lounge.
Awesome.
Nice.
Thank you. Yeah, we need to really get that up and going.
We're gonna water that plant next year.
Yes. Yeah. I like that. Water that plant.
I'm signing up for the class.
And guess what? Where you water that plant grows.
Yeah.
Yep.
We just know there's so many people in a similar situation as us that it can be pretty frustrating.
Oh yeah. I mean, we were frustrated for years.
Because you're doing it because it's fun, but at the same time, you do hope to make
money,
income from it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep, for sure. All right, so we got 49 of you guys on the live and only 20 entries.
Come on,
we're gonna give you guys
a couple more minutes.
Yep.
Adrian gets.
You got gift cards, yeah. What you giving away some good stuff, ain't you?
Yes, we're gonna give away. What are we giving away?
We'll find out when whoever wins.
You don't like to tell me. You know what? Because I got a big mouth and I always want to tell. So he never wants to tell me.
Yep. So.
Hey, Katina. Right, hey, RVing with. Here, let's go here. RVing with Jazz. Dividend stocks are great for passive income. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. This year is all about that. That's what I am. I'm gonna start working on our portfolio and working on definitely because we ain't getting any younger.
Well,
I am, but he ain't. So
you're already talking about deficits. You're already in a deficit. No, this year we're going to concentrate on finding our lands.
Yes.
5 to 10 acres.
Oh, we want to do that too.
Yes.
That was the whole plan when we left Florida.
If we find a good deal, we'll let you know.
When we left Florida, that was a plan. Hang out, figure out where I want to live because I cover pretty much all of Western Georgia and all the way to Eastern Tennessee. So
that was our 5-year plan, and it's only year 2, so we're doing good.
Yeah, but because we want to build a barnuminium, those who want to have one.
Yeah.
But mine's gonna be a little different. And
nice.
Yeah, so that's the plan. Hopefully we can do that, have the shell of it, and then I'll build out the inside myself.
You know, Jose is doing that from playing outside after 50.
Yeah.
He's filming his land. Yeah.
Yep.
I've got a meeting now. Have a great night. Thank you.
Good night.
Good morning.
Hey, thank you. Good night, Allison. Tell Scott we said hi.
Carolina Rollers, we're here. Okay, put in Rich.
They did. Yes, they did.
How y'all doing?
Rich.
All right, so we're going to give 30 more seconds. We have, I don't even know, I can't see.
You got to put your glasses on.
23. So some of you guys are going to lose out.
All right, Rich going once. Rich going twice.
And sold. Here we go. Who's going to get it? Those who laugh together. Congrats.
Yes. What did they get? You wouldn't tell me.
So they are getting probably, you know what? You guys are up to the cold. You get a Starbucks gift card.
Yeah.
Nice.
So Starbucks gift card.
Send Ruth. Make sure you guys send Ruth an email at ruth@rvproductions.com, and she'll get you. It's digital.
Yeah.
She'll get it to you, and you guys can use it however you want.
Nice.
So, congratulations, and
you can't go wrong with a Starbucks gift card.
No,
not as expensive they are nowadays.
Exactly.
And I'm giving them away because they're not close to me, so I'm living vicariously through everyone who live in
I go to Starbucks like once a year on my birthday to get my free drink.
You know what? That's a good idea.
We never win anything. Oh, well, here you go. You won. Congratulations.
You know what? 2024 is your year because your luck has just changed. 27 degrees.
Perfect.
Nice.
Perfect.
Hey, it was like 21 last night here. But we're like 3,500 feet up too, though.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It gets a
so
little.
Do y'all use like a heated water hose, or like how do y'all handle?
Yeah, those things. I found out those things are worthless.
Trash?
I bought them. They were like freaking $150.
Yeah.
So I bought them, plugged it in, it still froze.
Yeah,
it didn't matter.
It froze.
So yeah, so now all I do is I shut off the water, I disconnect it so it could drain from the RV side and from the faucet side, and then I open my faucets like to drip, and I let it drip, and then it never freezes that way. If it freezes, it doesn't pop anything because it expands enough.
Oh, we're gonna knock on wood because the one day it says it doesn't freeze.
No, but our underbelly's not. I was gonna do that. I was gonna drop the underbelly and put what do you call it, insulation, but I just haven't had time. But it does have ducting that runs through the tanks and everything else, so it kind of keeps it warm. But yeah, that 120 gallon tank propane goes a long way. It's like $200 to fill it, but it'll last me. I filled it in October.
Plus, I have a little. Last to March. You know, I have a little heater.
So pretty much the whole winter.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You can't.
Because during the day we don't use it because it gets it warms up.
Right.
I mean, it takes a little. It takes $30 to fill up one of those 20-gallon. I mean, 20-pound tanks. So.
Yeah.
I got a guy down the road that he used to hook me up. So on Fridays they were $20, but he would give them to me for every day with $20. So he did me a solid. But yeah.
But we were going like every 4 or 5 days. It was like, no, this is for the birds.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, it's one of those things you got to learn. Like we lived in Florida, so we didn't have to worry about that. Our tanks lasted like 2 years.
Yeah.
You never use it.
Just to cook.
Everybody's saying.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Wait. Damn.
Next time, man. Dang, it's cold in Myrtle Beach tonight.
It is in Ohio. That's crazy. Yeah.
How cold is it where you're at?
It's 33.
Okay.
33.
So about the same as here.
It's about the same as here.
It's been chilly.
You're in Virginia Beach? You're in Virginia Beach?
We're outside of Richmond.
Yeah, they're northern Virginia.
I lived in Virginia. I love Virginia. That's where we met in Virginia.
Where, like near the Navy base?
Yeah. We met in Norfolk.
Yeah.
I went back in the Navy and I ran into her and now.
Yeah. It's the craziest thing. Yeah.
We'll tell you that. We'll tell you that story with some beers one day.
I lived in Newport News.
Yeah.
I lived in Virginia Beach. I lived in Norfolk. I lived all over Virginia.
Lost in the country RV. 25 here in Southeast Ohio.
Whew.
That says 36 in Connecticut. That's where I grew up. I grew up in Connecticut.
Adrian's from Connecticut.
Okay.
3 inches of snow in Cleveland.
What?
Wow.
Wow.
No! Oh my God! No, see, I can't
do snow for Christmas.
Virginia, baby.
Lovers.
Yeah.
Okay,
Henry's always repping. Wait, are you repping Virginia? Yeah, Henry's always repping Virginia.
I can deal
the
with
New Yorker.
I can deal with the cold. I can deal, but I can't deal with no snow.
I love snow.
You know what happened was, I'll tell you what happened. We lived in Connecticut, and
you don't gotta tell the story. She didn't want to drive.
Black ice or something.
No, she never drove it.
Because the car started going like this, and never again did I get. I used to make it. Never again did I get in a car when it snowed.
Yeah.
He used to drive me to work, and he was like, "We're moving back to Florida."
36 Yummy or stomping ground.
Suffolk, yeah.
41 degrees. Yep. So listen, guys, we appreciate you guys being here.
Yes.
I hope
for
this was fun
having
for you guys. Like it was fun for us.
It
But
was.
Yeah.
any last words?
We'll have to have you guys back on.
Yeah, for sure.
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got any last words?
No, thank you for having us. I appreciate you.
Yeah, you guys are fun to watch.
Yeah, you guys are funny. So
it's a loud one.
I hope you guys feel better. Hope Ruth feels better.
Yes.
Get that thing off your neck eventually.
Yep.
Yeah. Yes, eventually, right?
Yeah,
so what do you guys plans? What are you guys plans for the holidays?
So my parents are here. My mom has dementia and it's been rough, but we're just gonna stay close for Christmas, and then we're gonna head to Florida next week for New Year's.
Get a break from this cold weather.
Yeah, it's been New Year's with Henry's mom, and then that's about it. Yeah. We'll just be winging it.
Our daughter's in school, so you know.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, I do understand about our elderly parents, because even though my mom doesn't, my mom is 91 and she got a better memory in mind than me.
Yep.
But her body not so much, and so I'm trying to spend as much time with her as possible. So I definitely.
Yeah, so that's why we go down there.
We're in the same boat.
Yeah. We are moving to the mid 70s soon. Anything less is not in the plan.
That sounds amazing.
I hear you.
Well, listen, it might not be down there around New Year's, so we'll let you know, because I'm actually got a cousin in Orlando.
Yeah.
Okay.
And a couple friends, so I was gonna try to make a trip out that way.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, hit us up.
We'll keep in touch.
For okay. For sure.
Sounds
good. Listen, guys, we're going to put you down below.
Yes.
We appreciate it.
Yes, we do appreciate you.
And we'll be right with you.
Don't leave. Yeah.
All right, guys. Hope this was fun for you guys.
Yes, it was fun.
Let's see. Fun times, guys. So we haven't been hey, it's okay. We get it.
Thank
we get
you.
it. People have lives.
We appreciate when you can be here. It's okay.
This is our crazy story.
Yes, this is
and listen, we took a break last night because I don't know, whoever wasn't here before.
Yeah.
We were just like, I had to drop off my truck, get a rental, like go through this whole thing. I didn't get home till like literally right before the live, and she didn't feel good. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just not worry about it tonight. So,
but we're here now, and guys, if you do not come back and we don't see you, we'll be here every night, and we don't see you. We hope that you guys, for whoever of you celebrate, we know that some of you don't celebrate, and we love you anyway. But for those of you that celebrate, we wish you a Merry Christmas. We love you. We appreciate you. You are our family, and I hope
all of this is for you guys.
I hope you have a safe holidays, and I hope that the new year brings all of you nothing but blessings.
Yep. So until that, hasta la próxima.
Until the next time, guys.